night. What a strong transit. This night I had a dream. I was renting an apartment in this complex of apartments. I don't remember where I was, I just remember about the owner, which I wanted to be to joke with him, but he was not that available for jokes, but and I was a bit bored, and but at one point it came kind of a group of people renting another apartment, and the day after I met a girl from this group, and she was like not feeling very good. Then I spent time with her, and then I realized that this group of people was a team from a rowing team. Okay, we were near the lake, and this rowing team was going to train on this lake. No, but this girl was not feeling very good, so she for one day she stayed at home, and then the day after they asked me if I wanted to join them on the training session. We were going out. They asked me if I wanted to come to give company to this girl that was not feeling very good. So we went out in the lake. I was on the motorboat, and then there were the athletes that were training on their rowing boats. And I felt very good into this team. I was helping them, driving the boat, making the food. So I felt part of this team because they invited me, and I felt like part of this team. And I know this sensation, because when I was working in the nautical center, it was more or less like that. I was on the sailing boats, but I know the word of rowing boats because that was the second big sport there. So I know boats, but of course I was working on the sailing boats. I remember with joy my experience in the nautical center because it was a big field in which there was a big team, but mostly everybody was doing their own job in their own way of doing it. We were just meeting sometimes to organize a little bit. My boss there was good in that. He was really leaving everybody doing their their job, and so it was becoming like kind of a art. Everybody could be themselves, and so I remember with joy this experience that is something that is missing for me, honestly. Yeah, because of this process I never couldn't be there again. It was kind of a family for me, that place, and I could feel very safe in this environment and free to be. So I want to thank my boss there because he was really good. Then at the end we argued because I wanted to do the thing as I wanted and he the same, But I'm pretty fixed, so anyway, there was something that was not so balanced in the nautical center, and the unbalance was on the economical side. Okay, I felt never recognized economically in a balanced way, I would say. And as I told again, I was not needing the money for myself, but the money were needed for developing the activity, the school for children. The money was needed there, and the money there was money, but I don't I never I didn't know where this money were disappearing, when I was asking to buy some stuff for the school. So there was this frustration, everything was going very good, but the economical part was not functioning. No, 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 no. But keeping on one side the economical part, yeah, which is still something, needed. I would like to explain my point of view of this dream around the team, the rowing team. The very good, the rowing team is a different sport from sailing. There is a team, there is a coach, and there are the athletes. And then is more discipline. It is strength and discipline. Okay. Um, the sailing can be, uh, yeah, can be more free to be, creative probably. But the rowing is kind of really just concentrate on the right technique and push your strengths through the techniques at your best. Okay. And the very good part of this sport, what I like, is that you can really see how much the performances are improving around the athletes when the athletes are pushed positively from the coach, for example. The performances go double, okay, go double, which is still again something around the recognition. You are good, you have a talent, and I'm pushing you to make your talent as your best. If I'm not pushing you and you're doing it by yourself, you will probably not be as good as you could be with a coach that is pushing you and is recognizing you. Okay, so this was the feeling I had from the dream. This feeling that is missing, and that I really would like to have back in my life. I would add that I'm pretty concerned from the fact that I see all these people growing their power through to social networks. I did it for 3 years now in order to survive um, to this moment of transformation. It was nice to receive this kind of 50 likes in my profile. But then after 3 years, I realized that nothing was really grounded there. It's just kind of a number of likes that of people that are not staying there. They are not real people. They just, yeah, they keep on the illusion, and they also keep you hooked into an egregor. Uh, so I'm a bit concerned. I'm a bit. I don't know what to do about these social networks, because somehow it's the only way to share the process. From the other side, I understand that in this point, probably very few people could understand me entirely, because maybe there is people that understands a glimpse of me, here and there.
all this game of geometry is becoming so cool now, so fashion, um, but I don't know how much healthy this can be on a long journey. It's kind of now I'm sometimes there is a lot of vanity there, and you people want to prove things. I'm not meant to prove anything. It's just it's dangerous. It's a little bit, I don't know. It's dangerous. So in this moment, maybe I will change my mind in a few days, or because I have to, in order to go on and to yeah to push again. But from the other side, I even if even if they were not complete, I preferred to give space to the very few people that was in my life practically, because I also need touch. I need a hug sometimes. I need a real presence of people in my life, not just myself and a few likes on Facebook. My uncle gave me this feather. It's an eagle feather. Look at this. So huge. It's huge. I remember, he was wanting to give these feathers to me almost 2 years ago. But then we kind of argued around wood, so we didn't do this exchange. But I would say that there could be some people that is interested in these feathers. It's a good present for one person I know. So during these days, there are popping up couple of things around music. One is dealing with sexual abuse, and one is underlining the fact that if you are too much kind, they are not respecting you. Okay. For this second topic, I would say that I am pretty much aware of my I don't have anger into myself, and this is pretty unhealthy. I feel, I'm not able to express my anger. I'm just accepting everything. It's kind of this drifting mood is still going on, and I don't know what to do with it. It's like kind of it's kind of okay, do me whatever you want. It's kind of, I'm not able to in this moment, I'm not able to push my feet to really avoid this sometimes this fact that I am too kind and people take advantage from this. Could be something connected with sexual abuse. If I want to, if I look at myself and my process and to go on with this mirror game, I would say that I tried to see into my story if I had sexual abuse when I was a child or when I was younger, and I was checking a lot into my memories. I am pretty sure I didn't have sexual abuses. I had a couple of people that tried to maybe to go there, but I remember these moments very clearly, and I remember myself pretty smart around it. So I'm not feel I have a trauma around it with Yeah, sexual abuse that I don't remember about it. Okay. So what? Yeah, my connections are going into the fact that it can comes from a past life, and this could be connected with a lot of signs I had around these years. Maybe it comes from a past life. Of course, it comes from a past life, and I'm probably in the moment I want to release it. I would say that I'm pretty sure that one of my spirits guides um, had this kind of experience. So maybe it can be an exchange around it. I don't know, you know. If you could transform sexual abuse with spiritual abuse, I would say that I am pretty aware of that, you know. I'm pretty aware of vampires that were kind of pouring energy into me. Or maybe a lot of people around me sometimes that they really uh, take advantage from this fact that I am kind and I want to save them all, you know. This is something that was very present in me in the beginning. Now it's becoming like I have to really take care of this point because if not, I'm going to have hard times, you know. There is still, you know, these days there is still. I have also a lot of energies that are helping me from the ether. I'm not, you know, it's kind of. Of course, I'm pretty much scientific around my process, but of course there are a lot of still points that are not clear 100%. Okay, I'm going through step by step, and sometimes I feel I got it. Sometimes it's clear that I didn't. Sometimes I am sure that I got it, but then it changes. So many things are kind of clear and scientific inside of me, more than others, I feel. Um, some things they are not still 100% clear, you know. So I have no other choice than go on investigating.